Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. I am the smartest man alive. No, just kidding. But YouTube helped me become a plumber. Look at this odd thing. Do you know what that is? Yet neither do I. But it's got threads on the inside. And this was attached to the part of my toilet. And you needed a special wrench with these little grippers to kind of... I didn't have the wrench. What did I do? I just got on it real hard. And I got it off. I needed all these tools. The one plastic retainer nut was larger than my adjustable wrench. So I found these odd shaped tools that kind of fit it. I rigged it together, but my success is 100% with my toilet repair. I am so thrilled. I do have some bad news to share about it, though. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? I'm going to find your falling purple hearts. Where is that? I think I kind of missed it. Where did they go? Where did they go? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. There we go. Don't fear, because I got one of these now. Dusty. There we go. Yes, I have the Stream Deck XL. I will be retiring this little guy. Finally, I've got the biggin. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Hi, Jaden. Hi, Floyd. So it took me about an hour and a half to put on to replace the power flush mechanism of my really expensive toilet. It was slow going. Popping the handle off, the little flush handle, that was the hardest thing. I mean, that thing was stuck on there, and you got to pry it off. And if you pry too hard, you'll crack the porcelain, because you got to stick a screwdriver underneath the handle and then pry it off. And this is where the porcelain, so it was very touch and go there for a while. But put all the parts together. They didn't go in very well. Like there's no wiggle room. I had to really jam stuff in there. But I did it, and it works 100%. And then I notice I have a leak, but it's not a leak with my craftsmanship. It's a leak here. So this is the this comes out of the floor, obviously. So this valve is leaking. This is the toilet, and this is my craftsman work up in this area. So I have to get a plumber into the house, and the plumber has to fix that, because I don't know how to attach metal to PVC or whatever that is, or ASB. I don't know. The compressing fit, whatever it is, it's got to come off. I noticed when it's in the off position, it doesn't leak, but when it's in the on position, it leaks. I thought it was leaking where the plastic meets the metal, but that's not the case. Like, I thought maybe it was leaking when this touches that, but it's not. It's leaking, I think, right here. Or maybe I could just screw that on more. I don't even know. Gosh, now that I'm looking at it up close, should be an easy fix. I hope so. But hey, this is just what you got to do. If something's broken, you got to fix it. Or spend $1,000 buying a new toilet, or spend $500 repairing the toilet. I bought the $150 part, did it myself. But this was tough to get off. And I go to look for the retainer ring removal tool, and none of them seem to match. It's like, where on the internet do you buy this thing? And I'm like, you know what? I had a oil filter removal tool, which is like a piece of rope that tensions around. Anyway, I rigged it. Just replace the valve. Yeah. All right. So I do have the plumber coming, and we'll get it done. I don't feel comfortable messing with that. That way, if it ever has a problem, I can put a homeowner's claim in, or I don't know. Thank you. Oh, I got some great news. Don't leave yet. Great news. I'm working on a new project that I'm ready to share with you. Obviously, I got the new Stream Deck, so I need some icons for it. I'm not happy with the free icon sets that are out there, and I want to make my own. So I'm going to make my own, and I'm going to give it away for free. That's right. I'm giving away all of the icons that I make for free. How are you going to get them? You need to sign up for my email newsletter. That's how they will be delivered. But they'll be 100% free. And let me show you what I got going on here. So here's Photoshop. Kind of make this a little... this is for my blue screen of death. So on my Stream Deck, this little guy here, that's my blue screen of death. Watch. I guess I can't trigger it from... Yeah, you get it. You get what that is. And I got a Buy Me a Coffee. I got a Patreon. I got a Stream Elements. I got a Windows. I got... Oh, this is what I like. The folder. Like, this is the actual folder that appears on your computer. And I have a folder full of image overlays, so I'm going to use that for the image overlays. I have a folder full of Patreon and other ways you can tip me. I'm going to have that. And I've got this background, that background, a black background. And I'm going to make, all of these... blue, all of these green, all of these black. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, these are for folders. So I have 7 icons, but they're going to be 7 blues, 7 greens, 7 blacks, and 7 whatever. I don't know. And I think what I'm going to do is when I work on this, I'm going to stream it, and I'm going to have people come in and just watch me make icons and watch me render out the final ping files. And then you can give me suggestions, and I think it'll be kind of a fun working type of session. Wit Profit is here from Hugh Demand, and he says, "Morning, Matt. Have you installed the new Stream?" I most certainly have. It took a while to get here. Yeah. Now that I will really like the free Stream Deck icons. Yeah. That's, I think, what I'm going to do. And then maybe my business model. Oh, let's see. Can I ask, how long did it take that you needed a bigger Stream Deck? I knew right away. I knew right away. Now that I have a guest, I have the Super Terrific Awesome Show. Super Terrific Awesome Show. Super Terrific Awesome Show. Super Terrific Awesome Show. Yeah. Now that is a thing, I need more buttons to flip around, because I have this, that, not that. They have the opener, the 2 up, the me alone, me with a mini guest 2 alone, and guest 2 with the I've got many more buttons to push. So, I definitely needed it now. How long have I had? I don't even know. Well, I have... How many episodes of All Things YouTube do I have? Let's find out. 171. And I had the first 30 or so on All Things YouTube. So 171 minus 30, and that divided by 52. 2.7 years. 2 points. It took me 2.7 years to realize I needed to go from this to the big one. But I knew it. I knew it right away. The only thing I notice about it is the 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 buttons. It's a little bit dulled down, and I know that's like a super minor criticism, but the little screen displays, like these are much more vibrant in Photoshop. It kind of has like, it's almost like they're being rendered in CMYK. Now I know that's not the case because it's an RGB button, but like the Patreon one, I just could not. I could not get that. I could not get this to look as glowy as that. Things I don't know. The Stream Deck's, the buttons are kind of toned down a bit, I guess, but that's a minor point. It's a brilliant machine. I love the technology. The biggest selling point for a Stream Deck is something they hardly ever talk about, but that is you don't have to have your streaming app be the foreground application. Because those streaming apps, you can do command 1, command 2. Like you can program keyboard commands. But if you have Photoshop as your active app, then those keyboard commands are now Photoshop's keyboard commands. This is married to the software. So no matter if the software is the foreground or background app, it will always work. So. Now the question is, should I live stream my Stream Deck icon shenanigans? Should I do that on Awesome Fun Things, or should I do it on All Things YouTube? See, that's what I don't know. Floyd says, I'm trying to lock down the time frame. So far, getting 48 days, LOL. 2 years, wow. That throws off my numbers. That was your question. How long did it take that you needed a bigger Stream Deck? Listen, I kind of knew right away. I was streaming for about 3 months. I'm like, this thing's too freaking small. Because at first I'm like, alls I need is this scene and that scene. Alls I do is talk and share the screen. I'm like, I need 2. I need 2 buttons. This has 6. You know, this has a lot more buttons than I'll ever need. Got to get the big one. And even with the big one, check this out. I'm still in these folders. Like I come down here into this. This is my money area where I tell you how to tip and support me, and then I can go back up, and then here's my overlay area. You know, so I'm even gonna. I'm already going. It's not maxed out now, but I'm already going to max it out. I know for sure because I have all my call to actions. I've got 1, 2, 3. 4. I've got 4 call to actions. I'm probably going to make about 3 more. So I'll have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this whole column's probably going to be call to actions here. And then these are going to be more scenes. I'm going to go, this scene is going to be a button. The push-in scene is going to be a button. The GoPro scene is going to be a button. So yeah, so it'll be push in, GoPro, and then I'll probably have this column be the Super Terrific Awesome Show with myself and Sandy in different layouts, and then I'll have some miscellaneous buttons over here, and still all of my overlay. My falling hearts. I got to do a purple heart for Marilyn, so I can do this. Let me know if you start thinking about needing bigger one in 48 days. Well, I mean, technically I've got this one. So I have 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30. I technically have 38 buttons because I have this one. And this one works. Look, I can flip. That one definitely does work. So you can have more than one. Because here, check this out. Because I'm like, all right, now I'm ready to install the software. I don't need to install the software. Like it's already, whoops. I can't zoom this up, but here's the Stream Deck Mini. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Well, here's the Stream Deck Mini, and here's the Stream Deck XL. So it's already super compatible. All right, I'm leaving it here. Drop a like. Go fix your own plumbing to the extent that you're able. Use YouTube as a reference. Stay awesome. I love you all. Take care, peeps. Bye.